Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video session, I'm going to explain Cambridge IGCSE Computer Science Paper 2 Algorithms, Program and Logic. This is October-November 2024 and variant is 21. Let's start the session. Tick one box to show which check is used for verification when data is input. The correct answer is visual check. Number 2, tick one box to identify which option is used to show the input and output of a Boolean expression. Flowchart, trace table, truth table, variable. The correct answer is truth table. 4 operators and 3 types of operators are shown. Draw one or more lines from each operator to its correct operator type. Just greater than equal to, this is logical operator, and is a Boolean operator that return answer in terms of true or false. Div is a mathematical operator just like division, addition, subtraction, multiplication, like that. And plus is also an arithmetic operator. Identify 3 stages of the program development life cycle from the following list of words: analysis, decomposition, design, input, pseudocode, testing, variable. Number 1 is analysis stage. Number 2 is design stage. Number 3 is testing stage. Because SDLC consists of analysis, design, implementation, testing, and maintenance. But in the following list, we have mentioned only these 3 stages. Describe 3 methods that are used to design and construct a solution to a problem. Method number 1 is structured programming. What is in structured programming? Is a programming paradigm that emphasizes the use of clear logic structures such as sequences, like writing a program in form of sequence line by line, that is called sequences. Then decisions like if statement, if else, if in Python, and loop, for loop, while loop, repeat loop, do while loop. All of these are belongs to loop to improve code readability and maintainability. Method 2 is flowchart. You can also present your logic in form of a flowchart, because a flowchart is a visual representation of an algorithm or process using standardized symbols to depict different steps and decisions. Method number 3 is pseudocode. You can write a simple pseudocode. Pseudocode is an informal high-level description of an algorithm that uses a structured formula similar to programming language but without strict syntax. An incomplete algorithm has been written in pseudocode to count the number of zeros stored in an array and total the non-zero value. Means you will count how many zeros are there, and if that number is not 0, then you will count the sum of that number. In this case, declare a 1 to 50. Here is an array of integer numbers from 1 to 50. Declare c as integer. This is a variable that will store a value of any data. Declare I integer, declare t integer, and I equal to zeros, and for c equal to 1 to 50, and here t equal to 0. Why? Because you want to count, and at the beginning count should be 0. Second one is if a greater than a of c. A is the array name, c is the index. If that value, mean that index, equal to 0, then you can add the value in t equal to t plus 1. That will count the number of 0 in a array. And next c, if you will start with for, then it must be terminated, ended with next statement, that is in this case is next. Complete the given pseudocode algorithm, and I have completed this. Write the pseudocode to display the visual suitable message, the number of zeros stored in the array and the total of the non-zero values. Number 1 is number of 0 in the array. that will shows how many zeros are in the array, and line number 16 is output. They will display how many numbers are there and what is the sum of total value, sum of all numbers in the array, that is represented in I. I have written a program in Python. You can suppose that you have 10 elements in an array. Instead of 15, you have written only 10 variable, 10 elements like 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 9, 10. First of all, then I will declare I equal to 0, t equal to 0. Same, I have written this program in Python for C in range 1 to 10. And then if a of C minus 1, that is index number, equal to 0, if in that index value will be 0, then they will add in t. T will count the number of 0 in an array. Else they will count the value, they will count the mean sum, they will do the sum of all the values, non-zero values, and after this they can display number of zeros in terms of t and sum of all number in terms of I. See the output file, number of zeros equal to 3 and sum of all numbers equal to 30. In this array 1 to 3 zeros are there and rest of 30 number, 1 plus 2 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 5 11 plus 9 20 plus 10 30. Meaningful identify have not been used in the algorithm, so just suitable meaningful for this one. A mean this you can put number list like that. Number list, array of list or numbers like that. Zero count, you can say zero count, count of 0, you can say total 0, like this. Index, you will write the index because most of the programming languages in this type of things, they must use index because that is a meaningful and everyone knows that what does mean of index. And sum of numbers, you can say sum of numbers equal to or total, like that. Consider the logic circle. Write a logic expression for the given logic circle. Do not attempt to simplify the logic expression. First one is x naught. It will give me not x. And here is XOR gate. It will give me y XOR gate and then z. Next is OR gate. Due to OR gate will become in between of these two values, that is not of x and y XOR z. Complete the truth table from the given logic circuit. Not x, first of all I need to calculate not x, mean reverse of x, that is x. If value of x is 0, it will become value not of x is 1. First 4 are 0 in x. In not x, first 4 value will become 1, that's the reverse of x. And in x, last 4 are 1, and here we can put, in case of not x, last 4 will become 0. And I want to see that what is behavior of XOR. XOR shows that if the same number of inputs 0 0, answer will be 0. If different variables, different inputs are there, means 0 or 1, answer will be 1. 1 or 0, answer will be 1. 1 1, answer will be 0. Now in this case, y or z. First y or z value is 0, answer is 0. 0 1, answer is 1. 1 0, answer is 1. 1 1, answer is 0. Same input 0. Different input 1. 0 0, same input 0. 0 1, different input 1. 1 0, different input 1. 1 1, same input 0. Next is OR in between of them. 1 plus 0 1. 1 1 1. 1 1 1. 1 1. 0 0, then 0. 0 1 1. 0 1 1. 0 0, then 0. A programmer is designing a program to check the length of a password and check if password input is the same as the stored password. The program requirement are input the password, check if there are at least 8 characters in the password, check that password is not same as stored password, old password, output accepted if both tests are completed successfully, otherwise output rejected. Use the variable name given. I have written this program. Here first of all you want to start with start start symbol, then input password. Here you will get a password in form of input, and that input will store into password. Then you will move to check. Then next is decision statement that will check that is length of password greater than equal to 8. If it will be if it will be greater, yeah, it may be yes or maybe no. In case of greater means yes, then we will proceed to next step, and next step is password equal to old password. If your password that you have given input is equal to old password, if it will be old password means same password, then output will be rejected. Here we want a new password. That's why if you have already old password, mean if your new password and old password is matched, then output will be rejected according to the statement of the question. And if it will not match, then it will output will be accepted. After this it will be stopped. And in case of no, if is length password greater than equal to 8 will form no, it will goes to direct rejected statement, and in case of yes it will move to next. So on it will work on it. I have written this program by using Python programming language. I have defined one function. Define check password is a function name, and it takes two parameters with the name of password and old password. Password, that is new password, and old password contains the previous value, previous password. If length of password less than 8, if password length is less than 8, then it says output rejected because output is small, means length password is small. And if, then it will check that if password equal to old password, if it will match with the previous password, then again output will be rejected. If length is greater than 8, greater than or equal to 8, password will not match with old password, then it will move to output that will be accepted. For example, when you will run this program, first of all, the first line will be old password equal to Cambridge. Suppose I have given Cambridge, old password is Cambridge. Then it will ask to enter a new password. You will enter a password, and then they will call to this function check password. In this case, you can see enter a new password. I have written CAMB. Output will be rejected. Why this output is rejected? Can you guess? Because of length is less than 8. Now in this case, enter a new password Cambridge. CAMBRADGE. Why this output is rejected? Because new password Cambridge and old password Cambridge are matched. In case of output will be rejected. Next, new password is computing knowledge. Output will be accepted. The accepted password is to be written to the file mypassword.txt file. You have to write a pseudocode, open the file, write the accepted password to the file and close the file. Number one is, first of all, I will write open file. Open file. This is a syntax to open file. Because we are writing a pseudocode, there is no fixed syntax. And I mean to say that this is a command to open, to do some work. Open file, mypassword.txt. This is the name of the file. For what purpose? For write purpose. Because you have to mention the mode of the file. If you are going to be write, then you have to write. If you are going to be read a file, then mode will be opening mode, will be read mode. Different modes are there, depends on the programming languages. Write mypassword.txt, write file mypassword.txt with the password. That text is password. And then close file mypassword.txt. Explain why the accepted password need to be stored in a file. Need to be stored in a file to access it for later use, because you want to use it for later use it. File is a type of permanent storage without losing the contents on switching of the computer. An algorithm has written in pseudocode to check if a temperature is in a given range. The temperature values used in an algorithm are correct. Number one is input temp. Here it should be temperature, because line number 4, the keyword, the variable has been used temperature, TEMPERATURE, temperature. It must be same. all the statement. Line number 6 temperature, line number 10 temperature, line number 14 temperature. This temperature is used. Okay, that's why input should be the same variable. Second one is if temperature here written equal to 999, it means it will work only when you will enter this value 999. But I don't want to work on this. I want to execute this algorithm. For the execution of this algorithm, it must be satisfy the condition that will send inside the body of the algorithm. Then next one is if temperature greater than equal to 35 or temperature less than equal to 38. No, in this case or is wrong, because temperature greater than 35, if you will write 350, this condition will true. If you will write 1000, this condition will be true. But in case of temperature less than equal to 38, if you will write 10, this condition will be true. If you will write minus 10, this condition will be true. Okay, to avoid this one, we have to satisfy both conditions. Then this condition should be true. In that case, we should use AND operator. AND is a logical operator. And then if you are using repeat, it should be until temperature equal to 999. Identify the temperature range. Greater than 35 means greater than or equal to 35 and less than or equal to 38. In algorithm has written in Sudoku to check if temperature is the given range, the temperature values used in algorithm are correct. Output, suppose first you will run, please enter the temperature. First line number is enter the temperature. Third line number is input the temperature. You have input the temperature 34.22, and then it will check that if temperature is not equal to 99, yes, it will not equal to, then it will move inside the if statement, and then it will check if temperature greater than equal to 38, no, then it will move to if temperature less than equal to 35, yes, then it will display temperature too low. Next input is please enter the temperature, and then no input value you are going to be enter 36.1. It will check that 36.1 not equal to 999. Yes, it is true. Then it will move temperature 36 greater than equal to 38. No. Then 36.1 is less than 35. No. Then it will move greater 36.1 greater than equal to 35, yes, and this one is also mean 36 is also less than 38. This condition is true. In case of true, it will display temperature normal. Next, please input the temperature, enter the temperature, and this time you are going to be enter 37.4. It will check that this condition that is true, and then if temperature greater than 38, no, then it will move to check temperature less than 35, means 37 is less than 35, no, then it will move to 37.4 greater than 35, yes, and this is less than 38.0. In this case, it will again show temperature normal. Then please enter the input. Now you are going to be enter 38, and then it will display. First they will check first condition like previous 2-3 input I have shown. No, it will shows the where it will be fit. It will fit to be this condition. Temperature is normal. Next, please enter the temperature. Now you are going to enter 999. It will check that if temperature 999 not equal to 999, it means this condition is wrong. In this condition is wrong, it will to be program will be ended. A shop that sells cheese has set up a new database table called cheese stock to store detail of the cheese is available for sale. Part of this table is given. Okay, these are the attributes. Attributes are cheese number, ch number, name, in stock, supplier code, price per kg, and weight kg. These are the numbers, and you have to count the number of records. Then you have to, in this case, you have to count the number of rows. How many number of rows? That will shows the number of records. 1, 2, 3, so on. You will count all the rows and there are total 19 rows, and it shows that in this table 19 records are there. Then give the name of the field that would be used for primary key. Primary key is ch number, because primary you must select a key that will not generate a duplicate value, that will become an identifier key or primary key. State the reason for choosing the field for the primary key, because this contain unique values. All other fields are repeating the values, they are displaying the value, they are duplicate values, but this one is a field that contains the unique identifier records. Write the output from the structured query language SQL. Select ch number, weight gauge like weight kg. From this is a cheese stock, this is the table name, and where clause supplier code equal to ABC. In this case, this is my table, and first of all I need ch number. This will select only this value, and after this they will select other column, that other attributes, other field, that is weight kg, and then from cheese stock, that is the table name, and now here where clause apply the condition where supplier code equal to ABC, and if you will see that supplier code only ABC is here, no other ABC is there. In this case it will display only these two records, ch4 00 and ch05 50.0. Next, complete the SQL statement to display only the name of all the cheeses that are out of stock. Select name, because you want to select only name, that you have to write the field name only. Then from is the database name. In this case my database name is cheese stock, and then you will apply the condition. What will be the condition? Condition is in stock equal to no, where stock equal to no. Explain how one of the lines in your statement in part D1 could be changed to display the same information if you will write where in condition where weight kg equal to 00. Both D part 1 and D part 2 will display the same result. Thank you so much, student. If you have any query, any doubt in this video, please you can write me in comment. I will give you the reply, and I have mentioned my email also. You can also discuss me anything, and if you are interested to show some other paper, means some previous past paper, and if you have a difficulty in that one, you can send to me in email. I will help you. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and please share it with your friends. Thank you so much. Jazakallah.